Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you some pretty sick and underrated skins for every single gun in the game. Every skin shown in this video will be as cheap as €1 or less on the Steam community market, and you can even find them for cheaper on third-party markets. Please keep in mind that prices may be subject to change if you're watching this video months after its release, but I'd say most skins are still gonna be around €1 in price, so you should be safe. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe and comment your favorite skin shown. Now let's begin. You have a chance to win this AK skin. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment your favorite skin shown here and your Steam ID, so I can send you the prize. The winner will be announced in my next video, so if you're watching this and the video is already out, tough luck. We're gonna start things off with the Zeus Tosai, a relatively new skin and in my opinion one of the two low tier skins for the Zeus that actually look good. There's this cool artwork on the side and these engravings really add a lot to the skin. At first glance it may look like a regular Zeus with just an artwork splashed on it, but these engravings really go a long way in my opinion. The other skin for the Zeus that I wanna highlight here is the Zeus Electric Blue. You can find this in minimal wear like the other skin, and while the Tosa didn't really show any scratches or anything, the Electric Blue Zeus does, but they're not really that noticeable. It has a really cool rich blue color that I'm surprised isn't sought after more, since we know that skins like Dopplers and really rich vibrant colors are some of the most loved by the CS community. It's really colorful and goes a long way with some blue stickers that are gonna pair very well with the theme of the skin. Now let's move on to the Deagle. The Deagle is a weapon that actually has a lot of different cheap skins, and the first one I want to show here is the Desert Eagle Tilted. It's one of the newer skins, so that means that the price can really go up that much. It's really colorful and the artwork is beautiful. Also, it's new, so it's still fresh. People won't recognize the skin, so they may think that it's more expensive than it actually is. Next up we have the Desert Eagle Directive. I've never really seen this in game and I can't figure out why. The aesthetic is really cool and it reminds me of the control panel M4, so it's a surprise knowing that the price isn't nearly as high as the control panel. I think it's one of the few skins that actually looks very good in Battlescar 2. It has this kinda Fallout-esque post-apocalyptic vibe. It's really interesting. You could form a team around that. Now for the last Eagle skin I want to showcase here, we have a classic, the Desert Eagle Trigger Discipline. Yeah, it's a very common skin, but it's for a reason. It has this really cool pink pattern at the tip, and it's so colorful and fresh. In CS2 it even looks much better than it did in CSGO in my opinion, since the colors really pop out more. You can find this in field tested for cheap, and yeah, it has a few scratches, but they're not really that noticeable while you play with it. Now let's move on to the USP. This is the USP PC GRN, which is a skin from the newer collections. And the most insane fact is that you can find this in factory new for as cheap as 90 cents. It's really weird considering that the color green is one of the most sought after colors in the entire game. And it's not a washed out green either. I bet it's gonna go down in price even more after this video comes out, since more armory stars are being used day by day. Here we have another classic and subtle skin, the USP Ticket to Hell. I really love this white on black contrast that the skin has. Makes it really simple but also really effective. It's one of the best looking skins while not doing really that much in my opinion, and it also costs less than $1, so it's perfect. Here we have another really subtle skin. It's the USP-27. It's not really that colorful again since it's subtle, but these ridges really go a long way in making it interesting and not really one color show. All of the USP skins we looked at right now have been very subtle, but if you're one to prefer flashy colors to boldness, then the USP check engine is for you. It's sitting right below €1 at 99 cents, and it's a really cool skin for the price in my opinion. I tend to prefer the other two we've shown, but this might be just a fit for you. Now for the superior version of the USP. Here we are now at the P2000. Starting things off with the Imperial. It's a really simple skin, so there's not that much to say, although I will admit that the red is not really that colorful, it's a bit washed, but it really doesn't matter that much in the end. And another subtle, almost monochrome looking skin for the P2000 that we have here is the P2000 Turf. I mean, yeah, it's simple, but it's also very clean. Last skin I wanna showcase for this weapon is the P2000 handgun. Yeah, it's goofy, but I like that a lot. Now for the duelist, we have the Royal Consorts. I honestly don't know how this skin isn't more expensive. considering all the engravings and such. They almost look three-dimensional and yeah, it's really nice to see. Next up is the polished malachite, which basically is a discount emerald, and that is saying a lot considering how much that skin costs. The last skin for the duelist I wanted to showcase here is a very unique one, Dual Berettas Hydro Strike. The one thing that makes this unique is the water droplets effect on the skin, that really makes it come alive, and also looks very good on train. Now this skin is for the 5-7, and I'm sure it's a skin that you've seen at least once. It's the 5-7 scroll, of course. Everybody's favorite budget skin. I mean, what is there to say? Great colors, great art, it's really a classic. And it's cheap too. And now we have the 5-7 body. I'm pretty sure I've seen Alexi B use this, but I can't find any clips of it, so maybe it's a Mandela effect or something. Anyways, the design is really cute and nostalgic since it comes from the CS20 case. You have a little city watching you when you shoot. Nice. Oh man, I remember when this skin came out. It was one of the most hyped skins of the entire update. It was very expensive at first, like all new collections and cases skins are, but it has gone down to a place where you can steadily afford it for less than €1. It's the Block 18, of course. I mean, what is there to say? This Lego design is really wonderful. Now on to the Umbra Rabbit. We had the skin with the pattern before, but this is a full-on artwork and it's beautiful. I mean, just look at those colors. It's a really sick skin for the price. For our first P250, we're gonna look at the P250 rebuild with this cool gray and white color pattern that also fits really well with the default gloves if you're a brokey like me and care about that stuff. Now we're on the P250 Sedimentary, one of the newer skins that also inspired me to make this video, cause I got it in a weekly drop and thought it looked very nice, cause we all know what weekly drop skins usually look like. Here we have another nostalgia trip with the P250 Inferno. I mean, to me, it just screams of old Inferno, with that grimy, abandoned style that of course is not really present right now. Now, DR8. It presents a really curious case that we're gonna see more often once we reach the mid-tier weapons, like shotguns and SMGs, in which the gun is not really that popular, so not many skins are made for it. But the ones that are good are really cheap, since, well, nobody uses the gun. And here is an example of that. Can you believe that this skin costs only €1? The downside to that is, well, yeah, there are only like 2 skins that are worth looking at for the R8. And I really love this skin, the inlay. I don't know if it's just me, but engravings really do something for me on these skins. This 3D effect achieved by normal mapping is wonderful. Here we have the cousin to the 5-7 body, the Tech 9 brother. It's the same concept, but on a Tech 9. Yeah. I don't know what it is about Tech 9 skins, but most of them really make use of the model in creative ways. Like you may have not noticed, but the pattern at the top of the gun is crossing in between the holes. It's a small detail, but it's really nice to see. So yeah, props to the Tech 9 Citric Acid. Our last Tech 9 skin and our last pistol skin too is the Tech 9 Rebel. I really love the artwork on this, but most of it is on the magazine unfortunately, so you're never really gonna see it while playing. Maybe that's why the price is low. Still worth checking out though. Ah, the Mach 10. You know what my favorite Mach 10 skin would be? A Mach 10 hit, with 4 recent holos on it. But it's way too expensive for this video. Maybe in 2019 I could have found a guy named 1Pixel or something that could have given me the skin for a cheap price. Well, for now we'll just have to stick with the Mach 10 Saiba Oni. The artwork is really surprising. I mean, yeah, it's in field tested, but it's only for the sake of this video. The skin in minimal wear goes for only €1.50. Mach 10 Calf Skin. Some people swear by this skin being the best cheap skin in the game, but I'll be honest, it really doesn't do that for me. It might be the brownish color that makes it look like something you wouldn't want to hold in your hand, but I'm not sure. It certainly is an option though if you really want to, just not for me. Oh, you're gonna love this skin if you're a fucking weeb. But no, seriously though, the heart is cute and it's a really simple design. The colors also really contrast nicely. It's a solid skin. The Mach 10 Rangin has been my main Mach 10 skin since forever. I really couldn't tell you why. I just like the colors and the intricate patterns on the weapon. It's solid. Here is a gun that nobody uses, but if you do, I can think of two skins I can suggest you to spice it up a little bit. The first one is the Necro Junior. The artwork is really fun and simplistic, and also very colorful. And here is the MP5 Lab Rat. For me, that red line really ruins it. I greatly prefer the artwork, but for some people, it's what makes the skin stick together, so to each their own. I never really had the MP7 equipped, let alone use it, but some skins for it are really banging. Like, look at this artwork. It's incredible. The colors, the composition, it's so good. It makes me wish it was on another weapon instead. Yeah, I get it. You want a cleaner look. Well, there you have it. The MP7 series may just be the solution for you. It sports this cool blue color that also shines really well with the light in certain parts of the map. And everybody likes a nice glazed skin. And now, for something even cleaner, we got the MP7 Armor Core. It's another one of those black and white skins or grey and white skins, but come on, you can't say they don't look good. And for the price too, just 27 cents for this. Count me in. Now we have the MP9 Deadly Poison. Honestly, I don't even like it that much, but it's one of the few options you have for a clean MP9, so I thought I might as well include it. I mean, yeah, as you can see, there are streaks of green on a grey background. To me, it's a bit dull, but you may take a liking to this skin. MP9 Featherweight. I'm sure you've seen this in basically every cheap loadout, but it's for a good reason. I mean, look at the 3D details and the simplicity of the skin. It really makes it feel fresh, and for only 20 cents in factory new, come on, you can't say no. And for our last MP9, we have possibly my favorite between those three. The MP9 Bioleak. As you can see, I'm more of an artwork guy, and I really appreciate this pattern. It's simple but effective, and the green colors really blend in well together. Here's another gun you'll never use, the PP-Bizon. But actually, some of the skins are really interesting and original, and it's mostly thanks to the use of this fucking barrel right there. I swear that it feels like it gets transformed into something new for every skin of the PP-Bizon that I can think of. And for the fuel rod, it's no difference. PP-Bizon Runic. I really love this aesthetic and the 3D effects as always. But also those orange-red highlights really go a long way for me. Cobalt Alpha. Those other two skins were kinda busy, but this one is more simplistic. It's just a pattern of colors, nothing special, but I like it. Here we have the P90 Ice Cold, the Wave Breaker. But I mean, come on, they're literally the same exact thing. But anyways, look at that shine. It's insane. It's one of the reasons why I love this skin so much on the P90. It's a big weapon and the shine really is start. Neo Queen. Man, it's so frustrating when a gun that nobody uses gets such a cool skin. I mean, look at this artwork. But maybe the most unfortunate part is that it's all in the back, so you'll never see it while playing. But still, while expecting it, you can appreciate it even more. P90 Traction. You know, I've said it for many skins in this video, but really, how does this skin cost less than €1? The engravings, the rich blue, maybe it's cause it's on a P90. For the UMP, we have the UMP Exposure. It's a really cool skin, although I wish that the blue marks were 3D in some way. It just looks like a texture slapped on the model, which it is, but it looks like it. I don't even have the UMP equipped, but I really envy those of you who do now. Cause man, this skin, it was love at first sight when it came out. I think it was with the Kilowatt collection, but it's stuck on the fucking UMP. I mean, come on, just recycle this style for an AK or something, please. The Roadblock is another skin that everybody swears by, but which I don't really get. I mean, it's cool, I guess, and it has a good shine, so that's a redeeming quality, but it doesn't offer anything much for me. Now, all jokes aside, I really do like this electric red color of the heat skins. And the Mach 7 is actually a cheap one compared to the Mach 10. One complaint I would have is that it seems to be a bit low quality. I don't know what's up with that. Like, the resolution seems kind of... Mach 7 Monster Call. If I look at this beautiful artwork being displayed on a Mach 7 instead of an M4 or something, I'm gonna go insane.
But anyways, I wanted to offer two opposites for the Max 7 since there are not that many skins for it. We have a beautiful artwork on one side and a beautiful pattern on another. Both are good. Both are good. Now on to the Novas. Actually, I was surprised to find out that most of the Nova skins are not cheap at all, and I wonder why. I thought that would be the case with the Auto Shotty, and I mean, it is, but Novas are more expensive on average. Yeah, but anyways, here we have the Wurstole. It's a cool artwork, colorful, and all that. Yeah, as I said, there are not that many options for Nova lovers out here, but again, I wanted to showcase two opposites. So here we have a more subtle skin, the Dark Sigil, and a really nice one. I've had this one for quite some time and I've come to like it quite a bit. I think it's just elegant, you know? I said every weapon in the game. No, but actually the Sword Off has a cool design and some skins really adapt very well to it. I really like analog input not only because of the colors but also because of the theme. It's just a shame that it had to fit on this weapon, but hey, it fits pretty well, so... Hey, maybe you're a sort of main, but... I think seeing this cool as fuck artwork here is kind of a wasted opportunity. The artist was really talented here, but he at least gave us one cool and colorful skin for the Sodov, which is not common. This is another one of those fresh skins. Not much to say here, but I really like the design. It's a pretty standard one, but I really like it. But with this one though, I mean, I think nobody will really prefer the other one to this. We're talking about the XTEM Watchdog. Just look at the contrast between the green and brown, kind of a copper-like vibe, and also these fucking engravings, man. I love engravings, oh my god. Yeah, this is a sick skin. I think I'm gonna buy it after this video, to be honest. Yeah, there's not really that much going for the M249, especially at this price range. Gee, I wonder why. The Hypnotic was an obvious pick. Basically everybody likes this skin, but for a second skin I chose the M249 Spectre, which is just a cleaner and more refined skin, and which appeal doesn't rely on an optical illusion that breaks when you press F, although they're both cool in their own way. Yeah, rifles have not much going on for them at this price range, and that is the case for the AUG too, unfortunately. I managed to find the AUG Ricochet and I really like this pattern, but that's pretty much about it. It's never a problem with saddle skins though. This almost looks like an improved default AUG. It's metallic, it's not colorful, but it has a more serious feel to it. Ah, the FAMAS. If this video was done before its buff, I could have suggested you a whole lot of skins, including a rapid eye movement, which is my favorite. But we can't. So we'll have to stick with the 2A, 2F from the newer train collection. I really like its design and it has the classic white and black contrast. You know, I'm pretty sure this is like one of the two skins I've shown here to be battle scarred, cause that condition is horrible most of the time, but for this skin honestly I think it makes it even better. In battle scar you can see these like spots where the gun is losing color, and I think it makes it more realistic more than anything. Even if you do mind those stains, they're not that noticeable while not in lighting. Now for the T-Auto Noob, this is not a gun you see often, and with that, this is not a skin you see often, but it's really amazing, man. I think if this had been an up, this skin would cost at least 100 euros. And while the T-Auto Shotty basically has only that one skin, the Scar 20 has two that I really do like. For starters, the Scar 20 Fragments, which if you squint hard enough, is basically a Scar 20 Graphite. It's the classic full black design, can't go wrong with that. Next up we have the Scar 20 Enforcer, which basically is still almost full black skin, but with a few lines to break up the color, kind of like a redline skin. But the lines are fade colored and I believe it is pattern based if you care about that. For the SG-553 or the Krieg, we have the Cyberforce, which looks like a Bloodsport variant with its grey, red and white color scheme. Yeah, it fits really well and for the budget, I think it's solid. Now to the SG-553 Heavy Metal. Honestly, this skin is really beautiful. If it didn't have those orange, yellow and red highlights at the bottom, it would have been mid for me. But I don't know why, it just looks like they had so much more depth to the skin, and I really do recommend it. The last SG skin is the boldest between all three of them. It's the SG Tiger Moth. Honestly, don't like the color, don't really like the theme, but my taste is a little bit weird, so I think most people are gonna prefer this skin over the other ones. Guns that people normally use are usually higher quality and so they cost more. So I think seeing the Galil rocket pop here is not a surprise. It's a pretty common skin. It's colorful. The design is fine, but nothing too special. I tried my best, but yeah, this skin is a bit over budget. I think even in Battles card will look fine, but at that point just spent like the 50 cents more to get it in factory new or minimal wear. It looks clean. I like it. It's unfortunate for the price, but it is what it is. Not that many options for a budget Galil. I was so surprised to learn that the Scout Fever Dream is available for this kind of budget. Its brother, the Op Fever Dream, is quite a bit expensive, and the skins look basically the same, obviously adapted for the gun model. And now, the Scout Memorial. This is from the Fever collection, and I honestly cannot believe that this skin is a blue. It's so complex that it honestly looks like it could be even a red. And in factory new, it even costs half of our budget. For the M4A4, we actually got more skins than what I expected. Let's start off with the M4A4 seal work. Its design is very abstract. It reminds me of work, which is something that I've never seen in my life. Next up, the M4A4 Edgelord. It's a mix between an AK Slate and a M4A1S Basilisk, and honestly it doesn't even look that bad in low floats. Highly recommend. Now, I know what you may be thinking. The M4A4's Choppa's patterns just look like a regular collection slop skin. And yeah, they do, but the colors are not washed out, which is my biggest gripe with all of the cheap 3 cents skins that you get from weekly drops. I bet you've seen this before. It's the M4A1S Night Terror. It's a bit edgy, but the colors really do contrast well. Not much to say about this, since basically every cheap loadout includes this. Well, correction. Every single budget loadout includes either that or this, the M4 S. Pretty original design, but I really don't like the green for some reason. It makes it look like a plastic toy. I don't know if that's just me. Now, onto the big boys, the OP and the AK-47. There actually are a lot of budget options for OP skins, but under €1, really tough. And yeah, I know this looks like a typical collection skin, and it is, but honestly, it's not that bad. The colors are not washed out, and the snake pattern really ties it all in together. I think this would be pretty solid if you're going for a green loadout with all of the skins I showed before. And now, the gun you've all been waiting for, the AK-47. Your main weapon. How cool of a skin could I have found under €1? Yeah. Well, it was either this or the Safari Mesh. And I know you don't like the Safari Mesh. I mean, it's not that bad. It's also a new skin, so it may go down in price. It's basically the only cheap skin for the AK-47. There are some that are under €5, but this is not the title of the video, is it? Although, if you want to see the same concept again, but for 5, 10, or even €100, you can subscribe and tell me your opinion in the comments. But now, I think that's it. Remember to enter the giveaway, like and subscribe. See ya!